Hi, I'm Lou with another episode of My Car Story, and today I'm with my friend Jerry Vincentini. Jerry, good to see you.
Nice to see you again.
Tell me quickly about your museum and where's it at?
Well, the Ford Foundation Museum is in Auburn, Indiana, and we now have about 18,000 square feet of all types of memorabilia and cars.
And what's the one you
have? We just finished it.
Congratulations. What's the one you have? What's the one you have today?
Well, what I have today is a 1951 Ford Convertible, and it eventually will end up in the warehouse,
The museum.
The museum out there.
So it's a Ford Custom.
Yep.
Two-door convertible, V8.
V8.
And this car was judged. How many points did it get out of 1,000?
1,000 points.
1,000 points, of course. And you've done some of the restoration on it.
Yes. Yes.
Let's take a look
We always do.
Let's take a look at our featured attraction. So Jerry, how long have you had this one?
I've had this car 10 years. Let me get my shadow out of your way.
You're doing fine. Where'd you find this one at?
This one came out of Illinois. It was originally a California car.
Is that right? Let's get a look.
The underneath of it is as good as the top as far as the paint and everything. It's never been wet.
And we're out in Fountain Hills, Arizona. And you're getting the chance to show that rocket like that. Come on alongside me. Let's show the side of the car. Let's get a full side shot.
Very straight panels. It has accessory hubcaps on it. It's full of accessories, a lot of them that they made for the car. Very rare color.
What's the color, Jerry?
The color is Alpine Blue.
Alpine Blue. Kind of a locomotive look on the windscreen there. Show them how that works. So that just goes like that.
That goes down that way.
Yeah.
And they switched these the year after because they would freeze up.
Oh, okay.
See, the key comes down.
Yeah.
And turns.
So they flipped it the other
way. The year
way
later,
to come up.
they flipped them.
And went up.
So it went up.
Got
and
it.
Wouldn't get ice in them.
Let me show. We're not going to take the top down because that would just take too long. I don't want to show you the back of this one. Jerry, you have the keys?
Sure do.
Let's go into the trunk of this one because we've got some treats for you.
I believe in when you show a car, you have to have all the accessories to prove everything's right on it. And here's some accessories. This is an accessory light that plugs into your cigarette lighter.
Well, this one here.
Yep.
I'll just show that. And then
This you could buy from Ford.
Now these were 1 through 12 books. All these books you see here actually fit inside that booklet.
Right.
But I just wanted to show you kind of the...
And they explain to you how to fix everything.
With the Ford hat on.
This is the color chart.
Here's our colors.
Colors right here. Alpine Blue.
And there's your other colors of that year for 51.
Actually, there's more.
Okay, I will feature those. Let me show this one though too. Quality care. It's got
How to take care of it.
Also, here's your instruction piece on the jack. And your jack for the time. Go ahead, show
And
me
here's
this.
a 49 to 51 shop manual.
You said there was a second page here. Sheet 2. Jerry, how'd you find this?
Well, you look for them at swap meet, and I keep quite a supply of them. These are all the accessories that you can buy for them.
That's pretty cool. All right, let's show the Firestone wheel. Let me show the interior there and here. All right, let's show the interior, shall we?
You got it.
Let me just show those tail lights too. Our gas filler.
Gas cap.
Stay
And
right
then-
there for just a second. Step back.
You
Let me
bet.
just show that. Is that vinyl?
No, this is actually leather.
Leather. Now, was it leather at the time?
Yeah.
Really?
You had your choice of leather. And there's two different things here, one for the clock and one to work your radio. And you could have an electric radio or electric clock or a wind-up clock put in the car.
Let me show those.
And it was the first Ford fitted with turn signals that were attached
To the stock.
to the steering wheel. This car has overdrive in it, which will give you 11% more efficiency.
Let's take a look. Just show that. Now that little speedometer that moves around that little circle.
It really does, and what's so different about it, the faster you go, it gets redder
Is that right?
as it goes around. And this car has, of course, overdrive in it, and most of the things on this Ford, such as this chrome strip, that's 51 only.
51 only.
Yeah, very, very hard to find.
One way to tell. Well, let's take a look under the hood, shall we?
Okay.
That's what I got right there. So we've got the prop rod, the screen, the sun's hitting it perfectly.
Ford script battery. We'll get out of it.
Now you're doing great. Let me just show the dual horns. We'll have to beep that when we start it. And we'll step on the brakes as well. And then you can see on that firewall the number. Is that the model number?
These numbers, I don't have my book, but CH means it was built. CH means it was built in Chicago. 76 means it's a convertible. And the rest of these numbers are the color of the car, the interior, and how it was ordered.
And all the details for that.
All the details, right?
Got it. And here's our steering column. Or no, this is. What is
No,
this?
no. Steering column is down here.
Yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
what is this, venting into the car? It
Yeah,
looks like for heat?
that's your vent into the car.
Got it. All right, let me take one other look of. So here's the same thing on this side.
Mhm.
Ventilation, and then
Your heater motor.
we get our Ford piece right there. All right, let's all the properly stamped hoses. Let's fire it up, shall we?
You bet.
Wow, is that quiet? Jerry, hit that horn, would you please? Nice. What a great running car, huh?
It just runs perfect. I will next weekend run it about 300 miles. I do drive this car. Depending on the weather, the underneath of it is totally painted as good as the top. So it takes me a long time. I got a rack. I put it on to clean the underneath of the car.
Make it just perfect. Do me a favor, get in, step on the brakes. I like that little piece right there. Step on the
Yeah, that's
brakes for a second.
51
and then
only.
51 only as well. And then let's give it a little rev. Just let it idle, Jerry. Oh, is that quiet? All right,
hard.
we'll shut that down.
These cars too are very, very hard to restore the top on. The top motor is down inside the
Body panel there, the quarter.
body panel quarter. Inside the material, you have to tear it all out and then run lines for it.
Wow.
So it's very, very hard to. Where the earlier Fords had the motor to run the top right on the firewall.
So it was a little
But
easier.
Ford hit it on this one.
Well, Jerry, if people like what they see, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell. You can see all the cars. Jerry, always good to see you.
It's nice to see you. Thank you.
Thanks so much for being on
Yeah.
My Car Story.
Yeah. One last thing.
Yeah, sure.
This car was redesigned by Ford by the gentleman that did the Auburn Cord Duesenberg.
Is that right?
Yes. They hired him to redesign the Ford
Wonderful.
for 51.
Jerry, thanks for leaving this car as a historical legacy piece and sharing it with our viewers.
Thank you.